So the treatment really, it depends on the diagnosis. If it's a sudden problem and it's a very short-lived problem that suddenly happened, then quite often it's very, very minor adjustments with Eric. He may need to adjust the cranium or the muscles around the jaw. I may need to do some laser therapy or some trigger point therapy, which is getting rid of knots in certain muscles that have gone into spasm. And quite often a couple of visits, and that's all it takes. And then we can have other symptoms. We can have the situation where we've got people who've had the problem for more than 6 months, or we're talking about years. Quite often, depending on what the drivers are, it really requires us to be working with you for a period of about 4 months. So this may often involve wearing neuromuscular orthotics that keep the jaw in a correct orthopedic position, keep the muscles in a relaxed position, open up your airway at night time if there's any sleep disorder, breathing issues going on there. And at the same time, Eric works with the rest of the structure. So you'd be working with the cranium, the neck, the pelvis, and generally we'd be seeing you once a fortnight, sometimes more, depending on what you need. And if you need to wear, for example, an orthotic during the daytime, you wear that for a period of about 3 months because that's how long it takes for these joints to heal. And then we wean you off it for another month.
And the end result of what Middle's discussing there is that patients generally get great results. And the thing that really that we love to hear from patients at the end is something like, "Thank you, I've got my life back." And when a patient says to you, "I've got my life back," Middle and I stand back and just absorb that and go, let's just celebrate that moment, because that's an amazing thing to hear and an amazing moment to experience as a practitioner coming from the heart of the patient.